Today, we'll talk about limit switches. Okay, so in our series on sensors, we talked about different other sensors which are categorized as proximity sensors. These are the inductive sensor, the ultrasonic sensors, capacitive, and photoelectric sensors. All of them are categorized as proximity sensors. And the reason is because we do not need to physically touch the sensor for them to sense or change their output. Okay, but so today we want to talk about limit switches. Limit switches actually operate differently from proximity sensors. So these items you see here, these small items, are all limit switches. They are limit switches. And what is the difference between the limit switch and the proximity sensors we had talked about earlier? The difference is that for a limit switch to actually sense or change its output,
there must be physical contact with the target before a limit switch actually senses or changes its output. It's against what we have with proximity sensors, where we do not need any physical contact with the target for them to sense. So the limit switch inside of it has normally closed and normally open contact, so which actually helps them to sense. So if you want to do somewhere you want the contacts to close, you connect the limit switch on the normally open contact so that when it actuates, it closes the contact. For a limit switch, when it actuates or comes in contact with target, the open contacts become closed, while the closed contacts become open, just vice versa. So this is a miniature limit switch. It consists of the switch body, the actuator head, and the actuator itself. So these are three main parts that make up a limit switch. This is not to say that the limit switch is just only in the miniature state. No, we have heavy duty limit switches used for heavy duty operations, but for very small operations that do not require heavy equipment, we use miniature limit switches. So summarily, a limit switch would need physical contact with the target for it to sense, as against the proximity sensors that do not require physical contact with their target before they can sense. So today, I hope you've learned something new about limit switches. See you.